Is this working? Hello? Are we live streaming? Oh my gosh. Whoa. This is crazy. Okay, we're live. Yo. Alright, so I know like nobody's gonna be in here and everything, but like, hey, we're live streaming. We are watching the Twins game today. So the Twins are on. We already got Brandon in here. Hopefully notifications go out and everything. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But what is going on, dude? So we're just watching the Twins game. They're playing the Phillies today. They're actually split squatting Phillies and Boston today. So we're just going to be watching the Phillies game. I got it pulled up on my Fox Sports screen right over here. Be able to talk with you guys and just enjoy the game. And yeah, we'll just hang out and it'll be fun. So this is great. They are in commercial right now. I tried to get it all figured out right before the game. Unfortunately, my dad texts me and he's like, hey, the Twins are on today. And I just got back from church. So I was like, you know, let's throw on the game and trying to stream it. Well, stream me just talking to you. I can't stream the actual game. Otherwise, I'd get copyrighted for it. But just to come on here and hang out. Zach, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Good to see you in here. I don't expect too many people. I just kind of threw this on. But once the game actually comes back, we'll be able to talk about it, hang out, watch it together. So hopefully you guys are watching it too. But yeah, I didn't know that they were actually on TV today. So this is a great day to just come on here, stream for an hour, talk to you guys about the Twins, and we can just chill. But what's up, Big J Jelly Bean Baseball? How's it going? It has been a long time. My thoughts on MLB 19 though, I haven't even pre-ordered it. I don't know if I will. Like, my mom she gave it to me for Christmas. She gave me like $60 so that I could go get it. Hold on, my roommate's coming back. I'm live streaming, so.
You're live streaming?
Yeah. So, I have not even ordered MLB The Show yet. I don't know if I will, just because I don't know how much I'll be playing it. He did have a solid first inning. I watched that. It's great to see him on the mound today. And look at that. There's Kepler. The first time I get to see Kepler, he looks like he is beefed up a little bit. I don't know. He looks like he's going to be our leadoff hitter. So that's a, you know, I like him as a guy, leadoff hitter. But yeah, back to MLB The Show really quickly. I don't have a job yet for this summer. So I'm not sure. I was going to be working with my baseball team in my city, but I did not get that job. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing this summer, but this might be the last year I get MLB The Show if I do. So, all right, Kepler is in the box, though. It's exciting stuff to see the Twins. I haven't watched them this year yet. This is the, second time, I think? Maybe the first time that they've actually been on TV. So that's awesome. Get to see him today. But definitely leave your questions below in the comments there, and we can talk about stuff and just hang out. That's the point of this, and you know, just get to hang out with you guys. So it looks like a packed crowd there. Hammond Stadium. I'm watching the game, but it's showing other stuff. Wait, what? AJ, how are you doing though? Good to see you in here. There's Polanco. That's who I thought would really be our leadoff hitter, but batting in the 2 spot today. This is basically, I think this is our lineup, right? This is like our solid lineup here. That's up and away. Jake Arrieta on the mound as well. Dang. Get to watch a pretty good matchup today. Barrios versus Arrieta. The first couple of innings here. Barrios, yeah, had a first inning. Solid first inning. Swing and a miss. Kepler goes out on a foul tip. Having problems on the broadcast. My broadcast, like the stream on YouTube, or like the actual broadcast? I don't know. How are you watching it, maybe, I guess. Jacob, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Hope notifications went out for everything. But I'm glad you guys are here, having a good time. But yeah, leave your questions below if you got any questions for me about the Twins or just in general. Love to talk to you guys. Haven't live streamed in a long time. It's been a while, and there will be a video up today about this game as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream the whole time, though. I have not eaten lunch yet, and there is the race on tonight. So Oh, that's a drive. Right out to center field. Right there. Center fielder. I'm not sure who that is, but obviously I don't think Harper's playing today. Just got his first workout this morning. So, don't think he'll be out there. That would have been cool to see, though, in the Phillies uniform. Today, they are showing top 100 players. AJ, how are you watching the game? Zach, you said you're watching it on TV. I'm watching it on Fox Sports Go. So, that's how I am watching it. I went onto the website to watch it. Fox Sports North has the game. Yes. Yes. Here's Gonzalez. Hey, look at this. Batting in the 3-hole today. Come on, baby. Get a hit. Struggled yesterday a little bit, but... Oh, it's good to see him in a Twins uniform. You're on TV? Are you on the Fox Sports North actual stream? I guess. On the channel. Are you on, like, Fox Sports 1 maybe or something? I don't know. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Already down 0-2. Arrieta's having a pretty good first inning. But hey, these guys look good. Like, they look like they're ready to win some games this season. And did that hit him? Did it get him? No. Harper is overrated. I totally agree. 100% I agree. Harper is overrated. I think it was stupid of him. We could talk about that. But what's up, BS Sneezy? Sneezy? Is that your name? But 100% I think Harper's overrated. 13 years is a long time. I'll be, 32 by the time he is done with his contract. Oh, swing and a miss. Gonzalez, come on, man. What was that? All right, Jacob, let's talk about it then. Why is Harper not overrated? I mean, let's talk about last season. Was an all-star, batting .218 or .214 or something with like 20 home runs. Now that's definitely a home run derby player, but an all-star? I don't know about that. It's just because it's Harper, right? I mean, who else? I mean, the Phillies are a good team. They got a bunch of players. But to say Harper is... I mean, if you had to pick one person from the Phillies to be on the all-star team, I don't think it'd be Harper. Or the Washington Nationals, I guess, last year. Still don't... Like, Scherzer, obviously, would be the #1 pick. And if they only needed one person from each team, then I think that should have been, just Scherzer. Still drove in 101 runs in a down year. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying for how much money he spent. Like, I mean, if he's a player you're gonna get to just hit home runs, that's fine. Like, if that's what they're, if that's what they're categorizing him as, that's great. That's fine. If that's what he needs to do to win games, there you go. But for just an overall great player, no, I don't think Harper's way overrated for that. Hope Dollany gets in here. I'm going to text him right now. Here's another commercial. So the Twins didn't get anything going in the first inning. It's going to be a changing day in your life. That's funny. Harper has a noodle arm. Strike out way too much. Doesn't have the same speed he had. Swings so violent. He's not succeeding in his third. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with that, Zach. Noodle arm. I like that. He does strike out a lot. Like that's exactly what I was saying last year. Didn't he have like 100 strikeouts at the All-Star break last year? Like, that's crazy. That's like Miguel Sano numbers right there. Like that's way too many. His OBP is good, but that's because okay. Here, let me look up this up quick. I'm gonna look up his stats. Let's talk about this. Harper stats. Okay. So, let's go to baseballreference.com. Barrios does take them out again. Man, he looks good. He's going to be a Cy Young winner this year. All right, so 2015 when he was the MVP, he had an OBP of 460. He had another season above 400. I mean, those are good numbers. Like, don't get me wrong. Those are fantastic numbers. And he had a bunch of other good stats. Last year, he had 130 walks. I mean, that's because people are scared of him. He had 169 strikeouts last year. He batted .250, but he sucked for most of the season. His OBP was close to 400. That's because he walks so much. Like, people are scared of him because all he does is hit home runs. Like, I will admit he's a good player to hit home runs, like I said. But that's all he can do. RBI is a team-dependent stat. That is true. Oh, nice breaking ball. Barrios is looking good. I don't want that. The only thing going for Harper is his eye at the plate and his power. That's true. That's true. I mean, let's see here. More players than not, more pitchers, especially nowadays, are just going to try to overpower you with their fastball. And that's not going to work for a player like Harper. Because Harper is a fastball hitter. I mean, that's all. Like, you've seen his what'd you call it? His swing is violent, yeah. All he does is try to rip one to the fence. This is a base hit up the middle. No, it's stopped. Is that Scope out there at second base? And that's a nice play. That's a nice play. The shift was on. CJ Cron playing first base today. Good, I get to see him. I'm excited for CJ Cron. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm excited to see how he does. Those two things are pretty successful components. I mean, they are. For his type of player, they are. But to, like, that's funny. Alexi Casilla is the clutchest twin of all time. I won't deny that. But, no, the thing about Harper is if you're depending on yourself to win games, which he kind of had to do, maybe not last year, maybe not the year before, but back in 2015, I mean, he's the only player on the Nationals that could do anything. And he relied on himself to do things. And that's what made him a great player. But a team player, that's why the Nationals have never won anything. Because he's very focused on himself. And, I mean, that's not bad. If he wants to get in the Hall of Fame, if he wants to make money, that's fine. But he's never going to win a World Series because he's only depending on himself to hit home runs. And that's the kind of player I don't like. I mean, like, everybody's got their preference. If you're a power-hitting person, if you want a lineup full of power, if you want, you know, home runs, you know, if you're a money ball kind of player, Harper's a good guy. Harper's a fantastic guy. But if you're a Boston Red Sox player, like, that's why they won the World Series last year. Is they got a couple power hitters like J.D. Martinez, Mookie Betts. I mean, there's a couple other guys in there too. But they got Bogarts, they got Kinsler, they got Bradley Jr. They've got a ton of guys. Hold on, this is ripped. Does get foul. But they've got a ton of guys who are speedy guys. Mookie Betts is another guy. Speedy guys, steal bases, play great defense, hit home runs. They win together as a team. They're not all trying to hit home runs. I mean, sure, once again, if that's what you're trying to do, Harper's a great guy for that. He can be your designated home run hitter. But to win a World Series, that kind of stuff, he's not going to do it. Now, with the Phillies, that's a different story because they've built around a team where Harper can be that power hitter. But for all the time on the Nationals, he was the only guy that could do anything. So Barrios did get another strikeout there. That's pretty good. Barrios looks great on the mound. Yeah, don't forget, people, Harper is all about himself. That's right. That's right. I mean, that's what separates a Mike Trout, a Mookie Betts from a Bryce Harper. Attitude, defense. This one's popped straight up in the air. Oh, wow, that's kind of deep. Carried. Wow, way to the warning track. Buxton out there to get it, though. There we go. Another clean inning for the Twins. Only gave up one hit in the first inning, but Barrios looks good. We'll see if he comes out for the third. I doubt he will. I didn't see how many pitches he was at either, but Buxton looks good. Man, good to see him out there. Oh, dude, we're going to have a run this year. If not this year, next year. We might not beat the Yankees, but give it a year. That's the only team I'm worried about, to be honest. I think we could beat Houston. I think we could beat Boston. Boston's going to be a tough challenge. That'll be a good game. I don't think we could beat the Yankees. I think we can, but it's going to take a little bit more. Harper will have to move it to first in his 30s, which will suck for the Phillies because Hoskins sucks in the outfield. I mean, maybe. Definitely. What is that? So Harper signed a 13-year deal. What is he? 26, I think, right? 26, 25, 26. I mean, that's crazy that he signed that long of a deal. Because What did Arenado sign a 8-year deal? And what is he? He's like 26 too? Something like that. I mean, that'll put him like in his prime for hitting, you know? Like, he's a great defender right now, and he's one of the best players in the NL, right? But, like, he's setting himself up so that he can be a DH in his late 30s, you know? Harper, I mean, I think the Phillies binded themselves into one. They've got Harper for 13 years. They better use him for the 13 years. I mean, and when he gets old and he struggles, I don't think that he's going to really be that helpful. I'm not saying he'll hurt the Phillies, but he's not going to help them, especially if he continues to have seasons like he did last year. He's not 2015 Bryce Harper anymore. Thanks for live streaming. I couldn't listen to her doing play-by-play on FSN. Why is that? I don't think she's doing that bad. Definitely one of her first, I think it's what, second try, third try? Not bad. I've only listened to a couple things on Twitter. I haven't really listened to a full game yet, so I guess I can't say that. But, no, from what I've seen, she's done pretty well. So here's Rosario stepping in the box. Rosario's still stepping out. It works for him, but I want to see him restructure his swing. Oh my gosh, hold on. Just kidding. I thought that was deeper than it was. I just don't. I like his stuff, but it's just, that's not what. I don't know. I want to see Eddie Rosario start to go the other way. I want to see him develop a Mauer swing, and I don't want him to, you know, ruin his career over it. But what do you think? What do you guys think about that? If Eddie Rosario started to change his swing, I don't know. Because you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys do. He, like, steps out and swings. And he pulls the ball really well. I'm not saying he doesn't. But just to see him pull the ball all the time, I want to see him go back up the middle. And he's not going to be able to do that by stepping out. Twins All-Stars this year? Eddie Rosario? I hope so. I really do. Got screwed last year. He has no plate discipline. Are we still talking about Rosario? Are you mentioning Sano? Ha, that's funny. I hope Sano does better. That's not a strike. That was at his letters. Here's CJ Cron, though, in the box. Buxton, Rosario, Barrios, Reed. Reed, really? Why Reed? Really? Oh, that's a bit. Nope, just kidding. A little bit of a shift right there. CJ Cron. Run the ball out, CJ. You're not that slow. Come on. CJ Cron looks like a slimmer Morrison from the right side, though. I mean, that's good. Morrison could not run to freaking first to save his life. Buxton, Rosario, Barrios. Barrios and Rosario definitely should. Here's Scope. How do you guys feel about Scope? I don't know. I'm still iffy about him. I really like Dozier, but Dozier just wasn't getting the job done. That's unfortunate. Love him. Okay, here. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jacob. Can you expect when I ask a question, can you like write out the question again or like write out the answer? Because you said I think I was talking about Scope and you said love him and I'm like, oh well, I talked about Rosario and Buxton and all that guys too. So I don't know. It would just help me a little bit more. Hey, the Wild play the Predators tonight. My best friend's a Predators fan. Scope signing low risk, high reward. That is true though. That is very true. Definitely. I mean, even if he's not the greatest second baseman ever, I mean, definitely for what we got him for. I mean, definitely a risk that is not bad. All right, that's a ground out to second base. Scope retired, and that'll end the second. Wow, we're cruising here. All right. Hopefully we can get a run on the board. I don't think Barrios will come out for the third, but oh, maybe he is. Yep, he's coming out for the third. All right, cool. I like to see that. I mean, it's spring training, right? I don't want him to throw out his arm, but I'd like to see him go 4 innings, you know, because, I mean, he's cruising right now, and it would definitely be helpful for him to just get some solid pitching in. So Scope provides some pop. in the order. He does. We have a good lineup for Pop. Like, we can hit some home runs this year. I mean, we got Rosario, who didn't... Rosario led the team last year with home runs, right? So, what do you have, like 24, 25, 26, something like that? I mean, Cruz is going to hit that. Scope could hit that. Sano should hit that. Hopefully Buxton can hit that. I mean, if everybody in the lineup hits 25 home runs, except for, all right, who else? I don't know if Kepler could hit 25. He hit 20 the last year, so if everybody in our lineup, CJ Cron, if everybody in our lineup hit 20 home runs, 25 home runs, what do you guys think? Is that a realistic expectation? Do you think 20, 25 home runs? So Addison Reed has been good his whole career until last year, which means it was an outlier year. Hey, I mean, I'm all for it. If more All-Stars for the Twins, the better. I know he struggled in, like, what, yesterday's, 2 days ago, 3 days ago maybe, the game, the spring training game that he pitched in. But definitely not, I'm not concerned about him. Not yet, at least. I'm not concerned about anybody on the Twins. I mean, we have a seriously good lineup. And they're all like, no, they're all like not Bryce Harper, you know, kind of players. They're all like mediocre players. Not mediocre. They're middle of the pack players, but they all perform. It's great. Kepler needs to improve against lefties. That's my only concern. What last year? How did he do against? Because was it 2 years ago that he was really struggling against them? And last year, didn't he hit pretty even? Here, let me look that up too. Bryce Harper, get you off my screen. Let's go to Max Kepler's stats. Max Kepler. And Barrios is out there for the third inning. Still chucking. Looks good. Looks good. So he batted .224 last year. Man, I'm very confused why we extended his career so long. I mean, he's not a bad player by any means. Let me try to find this. Well, are we just talking last year or in his career? If we talk last year, I'll find his stats for last year. Let's see. Batting splits, 2018. Batting splits versus lefties. Where are we at here? Versus left-handed pitching, he batted .245. He batted better last year against lefties than he did righties. He batted .245 last year against lefties, .216 versus righties. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm good with that. I do want him to bring it up on both sides of the plate, but that's definitely not bad. Barrios is trying to get, who is this at the plate? I don't know. Trying to get him out on the curveball. I'm a Phillies fan, but I really like the team you guys have. I just hope the Phillies can get back to the playoffs. The past few years, they had a heartbreak, especially in 2015. Ouch! Oh! Holy cow, how did that happen? I don't know if you guys are watching it, but he just smacked the ball, and that went up onto his face. That's crazy. Holy cow. That's weird. He swung the bat, and the ball went right off the bat into his face. Crazy. How did the Phillies do last year, right? They were in the lead for most of the season, right? And then Atlanta took over. Is that right? Or am I wrong about that? I honestly can't even remember last year. That's bad. How many at-bats? Let's see. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I understand what you're saying. 150 at-bats to 400 at-bats, basically. So, all right, I see what you're saying there. All right, fair enough. But still, I mean, 245 isn't bad, right? Yes, I do remember you, Baseball King. How you doing? I think the Twins have a good chance, especially to make the wild card. We finished third. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, you finished third behind the Nationals? Wild card. Do you think Cleveland will still beat us? Baseball lover. I guess specifically, or anybody else in the division, who do you think is going to beat us if we make the wild card? I do think we could make the division round this year. All right, home runs by players though. Buxton 16. Nice play there by Polanco. Got him. Oh, nice play there. Polanco to the backhand. Fires one hop across the diamond. That was beautiful. That's a tough play on his knee backhand. He's excited about that one. That's a nice play. I think he was safe, though, actually. What's up, Nick? Okay, home runs by players. They called him out. I don't. Is there replay in spring training? I don't know if there is or not, but he was definitely safe there. He was definitely safe after they showed the replay. All right, so Buxton 16, Scope 26. Zach, you think 26? Really? That's a lot for Scope. How many did he hit last year, I guess? He was like 24. Oh, come on, Cron or Kepler. Whoever's out in right field, come on. They're laughing about that. Come on, you need those outs. That was a long run for Cron, but come on. 32, Sano. Oh, wow, that's a big number for Sano. 37 for Cruz. I would like to see Cruz hit 40. I would really like to see Cruz hit 40. Cron, 25. Castro, 8. Do you think Castro's going to be starting? I guess we kind of had this discussion before. Castro having 8. Ostadillo. How many do you think Ostadillo is going to have? There you go. Polanco, 13. Rosario, 27. Kepler, 18. Gonzalez, 15. Huh. I mean, I would love to see those numbers. That sound good to me. No replay, though? Okay. Cleveland is good, but I think you guys are the only 2 teams in the division. The only thing the Indians have better than you is starting pitching. I don't know. Like, I mean, definitely they do have some good starters. I don't want to put that on them, but, like, Barrios is good. Like, right? Barrios is, I'm telling you, he could be a Cy Young Award winner this year. Gibson, if he has a year like he did last year, tunes just little things, and fixes a couple things, and we get some run support, we're solid. I mean, he's a good pitcher. Should we have passed up on Mike Trout? Probably not, you know what I'm saying, back in like 2009, but for Gibson, the thing is, the Twins have always sucked. Like, the Twins have been bad for a long time, like pretty much since 2009, right? And we have never gotten any run support. So it's like, he's good, but the Twins have never done anything with him. They've never been able to get him wins because our run support is so bad. Like, that's... Get this one, Cron. Oh, my gosh. 2 in a row. He's, like, literally 4 feet from. Got to shave off a couple of cheeseburgers, I guess. I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying, though, is, like, we only scored 1, 2, 3 runs last year on several occasions. Like, it was so many games where we just did not put any runs up. And our pitching kept us in it, but it's like... Pitching doesn't win games when you win, or when you're only giving up, 2 runs. It's like, you'd think that'd be good enough. Scope had a down year last year, but 2 years ago, you think he hit mid-20s? I mean, if he could hit 26, I'd be happy with that, for sure. And who's at the plate? I don't even know who's at the plate. Come on, Barrios, strike him out. This will probably be Barrios' last inning, though, up at 40 pitches already. I wouldn't expect him to go out for a 4th. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, though. I don't know how often I will be able to do this. I would like to be able to do this more often during the season. That should have been a strike. But, I do have school. I have class. I have work. So, that was a strike. That was right on the line. But I would love to be able to do this a little bit more. I think this is fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know that I can't stream the game, per se, but... I mean, you guys are Twins fans. You're watching it as well, I'd hope. Buxton! Oh, Buxton! I get maybe it's spring training, but come on. Lay out for that one. At least slide on your knees. You don't have to go face first, but come on. Oh, that's a little dying quail right there. I think he would dive in a real game. There's no way he wouldn't. All right. Am I getting MLB 19? I have not pre-ordered it yet, but I have the funds for it. So yeah, the stream is a little bit delayed. It's on about a 10 to 15 second delay. So yeah, I guess I'm watching, or maybe it is the stream on The stream is like 15 seconds behind what I'm saying, but I don't know how far back the actual game is, so that could make sense. So Cleveland lost. Andrew Miller, Cody Allen, Yonder Alonso, Lonnie Chisenhall, Josh Donaldson, Jan Gomes, Edwin Encarnacion, plus Lindor is out for the first month and a half. They ain't going anywhere. I agree, Zach. I am 100% for. I mean, here's the thing. This is really how our season's gonna go. If we start out hot, we're gonna stay hot, right? It all depends on how we do against Cleveland, like the mentality coming out the first weekend. Because if we can get like, a sweep or 2 wins, that's gonna set things up for the rest of the series. But like if we're just coming out, not playing, losing the Indians right away, like that. I mean, we'll get hot again at some point in the year, but is it gonna be too late like it always is, right? We were 20 games behind, like, halfway through the season. Not even halfway through the season. But, like, by the time they went and played in Puerto Rico, we were down by, like, 12 games. Like, that's just not acceptable. So, hopefully we can get out to a solid lead. That was a strike, Clem. It was a makeup call, I guess. Are you talking about the one that was on the black, maybe? I guess something might have happened instead. I don't know. Kind of just talking, to be honest. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Do you like these streams? I do want to like today was a really bad day, I guess. I just kind of wanted to come on here and start talking to you guys since I haven't streamed and they were actually playing on TV, but I do want to like put like a score box or something so you guys can at least not watch the game, I guess, but like see the box score if you're not watching the game. Or something else a little bit along those lines. Make it more of a production instead of me just talking to a camera. Because like right now, yeah, it's just my face. So, but I'll work on that. This was just literally just a way to jump in here today. It gives us a way to talk to you live. Yes, I know that's great. That's what I like doing it. The streams are good. Thank you. Hopefully we can get a couple more people in here. That's always a big thing. Get as many people in here talking about the Twins as possible. So that'd be fun. But yeah, I'll try to, I mean, like I said, I don't know how often I'd be able to do these during the regular season. Most night games, I would think I would be able to jump on for at least a couple innings. Just talk to you guys. Probably not the whole game, maybe, depending on just, what's going on. But I would like to, just chill for a while. So it'd be fun. Barrios is out there. He did give up that hit to Buxton. Does have 1 out, 3-2 count. Looking to get out of the inning. At least with the strikeout. He's going to go. Swing. That's a fly ball. Deep to center field. It's gone. Barrios just gave up a home run. Who was that to? Some no-name guy. Gosh darn it. That's too bad. Darn. What can you do? I don't know what to say about that one. What do you do? Leave a fastball up? Fastball down and inside. Just took it. What do you do? Austin Romine. There you go. What can you do? I mean, hey, spring training. So. And that will be Barrios' day. So, what do you guys think of Barrios? I mean, Cy Young Award winner candidate? I don't know. I mean, spring training, what can you do? But I just don't want to see something like that. Had to challenge him, no big deal. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they're going to leave him in. Looks like they're going to leave him in. All right. Yeah, spring training, what can you do? I mean, I'm not too bad. I'm not too upset about it. Scott Kingery, here we go. Barrios is a very, very good young stud. He is. How old is Barrios? 24? Let me look that up. Barrios. Barrios is 24. Yep. He'll be 25 this year. Hey, there's Brandon. X Snipes Gaming. Wow. Kind of forgot you still had that channel, to be honest. But how's it going? Good to see you in here. Haven't talked to you in a while. How's the other game doing? Is that on tonight or is that on now? They play Boston. I think that's on tonight, right? They usually don't do it together. You guys can just let me know about that one. You have me on PS4. Oh, cool. I mean, the only thing I play on PS4 now is NHL and Fortnite. But, I don't know. I'll probably get MLB 19, but this will probably be the last year. Unless something really happens. And I don't know if I'll even post it on my channel. Moving into the new place, getting internet tomorrow. Nice. Hey, Clem, I forgot to mention that Cleveland also lost Michael Brantley. Oh, yeah. I mean, who do they have now? Francisco Lindor. They have the other guy who's really good. Who is that? I can't remember. Who is that? Why am I forgetting this? Who is it? I thought we were getting the Boston game on FSM, but I guess not. Just wanted to watch Gonzalez pitch. Yeah. Let's play Fortnite sometime. Maybe. I don't know. The only thing I really do on Fortnite is missions, and then I don't play it. Like, I do not play my PS4 that much. I just try to get the next battle pass. We're not talking about Fortnite, though. So, we'll see. Nobody told me that guy's name. I can't remember it. Third baseman. Ramirez. There it is. There it is. Ramirez. They got Ramirez and Lindor. There it is. Yep. I said it right before. The stream is probably delayed, but I said it right before Zach commented there. So, Francisco Lindor and Jose Ramirez. Looks like Barrios is done now, though. Walked Kingery. And that'll be it for today for Barrios. It's Young is the first. No, how many times has Barrios pitched? Is this Barrios' first time starting? Or did he pitch one other time? See, this is how much I've paid attention so far because I've been so busy. I can only do the recaps, right? So, I mean, it's early in spring training. I'm not worried about it. But we do go to commercial. If you guys have any more questions, I'll probably just finish out this this inning here. Watch the Twins bat one more time. See, because who hasn't batted yet? Buxton. I don't know who hasn't batted yet. But just see how the last couple of guys go. And then I'm going to go eat. And then I got to watch the race. So I will make a video, though, today about the recap. I'll probably just keep it on while I watch the race. But so you guys don't have to listen to me talk about NASCAR. So. So. You have any more questions about the Twins, let me know. Otherwise, got any video ideas? I guess that's something else. Video ideas that are not like recaps or previews or anything. Just something I could talk about. Maybe you have an interest in my opinion that you don't want, like maybe I could spend a couple minutes on instead of just talking about it here really quickly. Let me know. But otherwise, this was fun. And for a real game, I'd probably stay on a little bit longer as well. Just today I'm hungry, haven't eaten yet, so and it's spring training. But it's good to get on here and talk, so. It's a nice ballpark. Who's pitching? Number 85. Is this Duffy? No. My favorite driver is Jimmy Johnson. But we don't have to talk about NASCAR. Who's pitching? Dean. Pat Dean. There we go. It is Pat, right? He was with the Twins a while ago, wasn't he? He was with the Twins and then he came back, right? If I'm not mistaken. Number 85. Did he retire and then come back? Or did he just go to another team? I guess I'm not too familiar with Pat Dean. If that's even his name. I think that's his name. Call me a Twins fan. By the time regular season rolls around, I'll be watching almost every game. Except for when I have class, and then I'll be listening to it. So. Who still has to bat? The catcher. Who's catching today? Buxton and who else? The third baseman. Nope, that's Gonzalez. You're right about Dean? Excited for opening day. Me too. Especially since it's against the Indians. My brother's going to the game. I'm stuck in Nebraska. But my brother is going to the Timberwolves game the day before. Then opening day, I think, or it's the day after. One of those couple of days. I think it's the day after. I think it's Thursday's opening day. He's going to the Timberwolves game Friday, and then a Nebraska-Minnesota baseball game on Saturday. So, and I'm stuck in Nebraska. But see if we can get out of this inning here with a double play ball or something. I want to see the Twins bat one more time. Oh, that was a perfect double play ball opportunity, but struck him out instead, right at the knees. Good pitch. Great pitch by Dean. I mean, that's like inside right at the knees. Who is catching today? Is it Garver? I could probably look it up on Twitter. Figures that I've got tickets for opening day, and it might be snowing. I know. I went to Minneapolis last year for a conference, a media conference. It was for a scholarship, and it was April 15th or April 13th, that weekend. April 13th, April 15th, and it snowed out. Yeah, that's right. They were giving away like warm earmuffs and everything. I wanted warm earmuffs. It was against the White Sox, and tickets were like $5. Like, it was so cold, and then it snowed, so they canceled it. And that's a nice play by Gonzalez. There we go. Retires the side. Castro's catching. I know, I haven't seen, actually, so I'm not sure. There's Gonzalez. Number 9, baby. Looks good in a Twins uniform. And then the DH, I guess, the DH. Who's the DH today, maybe? We'll go to the bottom of the third and figure it out. But, yeah, I know. I was disappointed last year. Here, I'll check on Twitter. See if it's on there. Split squad today. Who's playing tonight? Do they got the roster up? Let's see if I can find it. Harmon Killebrew Day, guys. Duda is the DH. You're right. You're right, actually. I saw that earlier today. Yep. So, here's the lineup for tonight. Andrianza, Cave, Ostadillo, Krylov, Austin, Torres, Wade Jr., Lamont, Wade, Rosales, and Raleigh. How do you say this guy's name? Gunsalevs. It's not Gunslavs. I know that. And it's really embarrassing that I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I've always said Gonsalves. But then I corrected myself and I said Gunslavs. But that's not right either. So let me know how to say that guy's name. Duda is the DH. Duda, Buxton, and Barrios. Duda, Buxton, and Castro. That's exactly what I meant. Not Barrios. Barrios is pitching. Gun. How do you say that? The middle part of it. Zalvez? Gonzalez? Is that right? Gonzalez. Gonsalvez. Gonsalvez. Is it gun? Gone. Gonsalvez. What is that? Valvez? Valvez? Oh, man. Oh, it looks like Monday's game. Tomorrow? Is tomorrow Monday? Huh. Too bad I have class. Otherwise, I might be able to live stream like the end of it. Should I live stream the game tomorrow, the end of it? Here's Duda. But I have a class until 12:30 tomorrow, and then I have nothing going on the rest of the day, so I might live stream tomorrow's ending of the game at least. If that's what you guys would be cool for. Duda's left blinkers. Blinking, maybe it's the right one, I don't know. I mean, the Twins have a great team. And they have a great couple of guys coming up, too. Outside. Yeah, you should live stream. I will probably do that. At least for a couple innings. Just jump on here again. Maybe. We'll see. Unless something comes up. But that's probably thing right now. Oh, dude, a boo. Get out of here. That was bad. That was awful. All right, let's see Buxton. What is Buxton this spring? How am I watching it? I'm on Fox Sports Go right now. If you put in your, like, what is it called? Your television provider information, you can watch, like, anything on Fox. So, I'm watching it on Fox Sports Go. What is Buxton, though, this spring? Oh, we should have swung at that one. He is what? He's got 3 home runs. Still 10 RBIs. 11 RBIs now with a 3rd home run. Swing and miss on that one. 0-2. Rocking the cool all-white hat, Clem. I do love this hat. It just gets dirty sometimes. That's the only problem. I don't have another Twins hat. This is the only Twins hat I have. So, I might have to get another one. Because I have a white jersey, too, so. I was like, I'll get the all-white. Oh, that's a pop fly. Short right field. Center fielder calls him off. And he got it. Buxton still looks like he can run. That's good. The other game is going on right now. I just saw the score come across the bottom line. See, that's what I thought the game was on early, like now. Minnesota versus Boston. Baseball. Bottom of the second, 0-0. I thought the game was going. Yeah. And here's Castro. Don't know how I feel about Castro. I don't think he was the best investment. He's a good catcher, but can't hit very well. Swing, fouled it off, and this might be a quick inning. Arrieta's a good pitcher, though. See what happens. Buxton will be comeback player of the year. I hope so. I'd be okay with Sano winning it too. And outside. That was a nasty pitch. Yeah, I mean, I have large expectations for both of those players, and I hope that works out. I mean, yesterday's video was truthful. It was like, yes, we maybe should trade Sano, but I mean, there are some good points around it. Oh boy, at the letters, struck him out. But yeah, yesterday's point, it was a good point. I think I made some good arguments for it. Now, like, I don't think we maybe should trade him entirely, but you know, what can you do, right? So I hope he does well. I really hope he does well this season. But that is the bottom of the 3rd inning. I think I'm going to go eat right now because I am hungry. It's 1 o'clock. Perfect time to stop the stream. But I should be back tomorrow. It's been about 500 years. That's right. It's Ranger, and I'm leaving again. So, but I do really appreciate you guys being here. I should be back tomorrow. If things change, I will post about it. But I would like to think that I'll be back tomorrow for the end of the game at least. And then after this game, there will be a recap video today. So enjoy that. But yeah, thanks for coming with me today. I'll be back tomorrow for a video nonetheless if there is no stream tomorrow. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave your questions down in the comments. If you want me to talk about anything, if you think of anything, or are watching the game and you want me to comment or make a video about something, do that down in the comments below. But that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow or later today in the video. See you then.